Alright, so the ICC Men's T20 World Cup 2026 is happening right now, being co-hosted by India and Sri Lanka, running from February 7th to March 8th, 2026. As of today, February 25th, the tournament has officially kicked off its crucial Super 8 phase. We're seeing top cricketing nations like England and Pakistan really battling it out for those coveted semi-final spots. Both teams made it through their initial group stage matches without a hitch, which means we're in for some high-stakes competition in this next round-robin stage. The path to the final, set for March 8th in either Ahmedabad, India, or Colombo, Sri Lanka, means you've got to play consistently well through these Super 8s. Basically, every single match here is huge. This global T20 international event brings together 20 teams, each aiming to lift that shiny trophy, and given their track record in the format, England and Pakistan are definitely serious contenders. Alright, so the 2026 ICC Men's T20 World Cup, which is actually the 10th one of these, has a pretty intense format. It's really designed to push teams to their absolute limit and find out who's got the grit and skill to go all the way. It all kicked off with 20 teams, first split into 4 groups, with 5 teams in each. During this first group stage, every team played against all the other 4 teams in their group once. The top 2 teams from each of those 4 groups then moved on to the Super 8 stage. Once we hit the Super 8s, those 8 qualifying teams get shuffled into 2 fresh groups of 4. Again, they all play each other once in this stage. And from there, the top 2 teams from each Super 8 group punch their ticket to the highly anticipated knockout semifinals. So, this tough setup makes sure that only the most consistent, most dominant teams are left standing to battle it out for the championship title. Alright, so England's whole run in the ICC Men's T20 World Cup 2026, it all started in Group C, and let me tell you, they had some serious competition there, facing off against West Indies, Scotland, Nepal, and Italy. But hey, they absolutely nailed the group stage, and now they've locked in their spot in the Super 8s. That really just underlines their status as one of the tournament's top contenders. And remember, England are 2-time T20 World Cup champions. They're absolutely gunning to add another trophy to their collection. A few key players have really stepped up big time in their campaign so far, and Harry Brook, in particular, has really emerged as a massive contributor. Brook, who we all know for his aggressive batting and ability to really crank up the score, is expected to be a crucial player for England in these massive Super 8 matches. He's basically going to bring both that steady hand and the explosive firepower to their batting lineup. So, the team's strategy and individual performances are going to be absolutely critical now as they push to secure that semi-final spot. Alright, so Pakistan kicked off their 2026 T20 World Cup run in Group A. They were up against their arch-rivals India, plus the Netherlands, Namibia, and the USA. Their run to the Super 8s really showed their competitive spirit and smart play in the early going of the tournament. Pakistan, who actually won the T20 World Cup back in 2009, is definitely looking to make another championship run this time. Now, one interesting thing about Pakistan's involvement is their special arrangement with the International Cricket Council. They're playing all their World Cup matches in Sri Lanka. This decision came about because of security concerns in India, which kind of mirrors what happened before when India played matches hosted by Pakistan, but at neutral venues instead. The squad's also got some promising young talent, like Sahibzada Farhan and Usman Tariq, both of whom made it into Pakistan's official team for the tournament. How they perform will be super crucial if Pakistan wants to go even further in the competition. Alright, so as the ICC Men's T20 World Cup 2026 pushes through the Super 8 stage, things are seriously heating up for both England and Pakistan. How they perform in these absolutely vital matches will decide if they even make it to the semifinals, and trust me, fans are already on the edge of their seats. And let's not forget that historic rivalry between England and Pakistan in cricket, that just cranks up the excitement even more. Picture this, a massive, high-stakes showdown between these two in the knockout stages, which would be absolutely epic if both teams keep their strong run going. The semifinals, by the way, are all set for March 4th and 5th, building up to the huge grand finale on March 8th, where we'll finally see who gets to be crowned the 10th T20 World Cup champion. Seriously, just making it through the Super 8s is a huge shout-out to their skill and determination, with every team fighting to leave their mark on this massive global cricketing spectacle.